paid with me to go on a date.
First thing, Power C. This is an oil and sweat blocker. It's used to block sweat and oil, especially if you're an oily skin girly. You apply it on your face as a toner before your moisturizer or primer. Today I'm using two primers, that is a mattifying primer and airbrush primer. Mattifying primer goes on the T-zone of my face, as you can see. This will help my makeup stay intact because it also blocks oil on the T-zone area. Then this airbrush primer, which makes my skin smooth and minimizes pores. Foundation of the day is Fenty Beauty. And if you're to ask why is my face so white, I decided to apply that mattifying primer all over my face because it was too much on my T-zone area. Nikaona vipi? Let's apply it all over the face. Kwani what will happen? After applying my foundation, I go in with my blending brush to blend that makeup, to blend that foundation so that I don't have patches on my face. Here goes my liquid blush. I got this in Tanzania in a certain mall, a Chinese mall. It's very nice. It's portable. You can just carry it wherever you want. And that pigment, oh, look at that. With a dry beauty blender, I'm fast blending this blush. Look at how it's blending. Very nice. Very nice. Here comes the concealer. I love this concealer. It's from Romantic Flower. I don't remember exactly where I got it, but I like it. First, that applicator simplifies everything. So simple. I love this concealer so much. And of course, a girl does not finish makeup without bronzing, but I noticed that this bronzer was a bit too light. It doesn't show color that much, but anyways, we can just go on with it. If you could tell me 2 years ago that I would come to love makeup, ningekaa chini nikucheke nikushangae, because this wasn't me 2 years ago. Yeah, people change, and this is me now. I apply makeup and I love it. And here comes the contour. One thing about me and contour, sometimes I really don't know if this shade is the right shade for me. Hapa huwa nachanganyikiwa. For real. Anyways, let's just contour. Tutajua mbele kwa mbele what's going on. One trick about concealers, don't blend right away after applying. Let it sit. Give it time, like 1 minute, 2 minutes for it to sit. It blends very well afterwards. As I was blending under my eyes this concealer, I felt like it was just enough. I didn't need to add any more concealer, but we need a lighter and eye. And of course, we added a lighter concealer. Of course, Romantic Flower, and I added a lighter concealer. Kusema ukweli, hiyo lighter concealer, it was not a must. It was not a must, but if you like a brighter under eye, you are supposed to add a lighter concealer. One thing I really struggle with in this makeup life is doing my eyeshadow. Now, you can see that I do my eyeshadow very well and they come out very well, but the thing that makes me struggle with this is that sioni bila kuvaa miwani. So once I blend, nikifunga hivi one eye, the other eye doesn't see properly. I really struggle. I think it's time for me to put contact lenses. And all married life. Mmeona nani huko nyuma? Mmeona nani huko? Yeah, that's my husband. I decided to use this eyeshadow palette because its colors are not very pigmented and you have to build up as you go. And because I'm going for a simple lunch date, I don't need my eyes to pop. I just need subtle colors.